Okay, so let me present to you Pastor George Leary, and he is going to tell us all about the Church of Hope and the food pantry. So let's give him a big hand. Good to see you, Pastor.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you. I always like an opportunity to talk about the Church of Hope. We've been there 21 years. We are in the Soledad Shopping Center just down the street between a liquor store and a pawn shop, which is an excellent place for a church to be that wants to help the community. We operate the only full-time food pantry in Santa Clarita. We're there 6 days a week, all day, every day, to help people. We have over 4,000 families who are on our client list who come to us for food. They don't all come all the time, thankfully, but it could be quite a few at any given time. We are a small congregation, average attendance about 50 people on a Sunday. So there's no way that we could do this without the help of a community that's extraordinarily generous. The city of Santa Clarita, when they know that there's a need, comes through. It's God's blessing. It's an amazing thing what the people will do. So we get help from the other faith communities. We get help from other social groups, fraternal groups. We get help from just individuals who will come by and just drop off a bag of groceries because they want to help. If you are one of those who would like to help feed people, we have a website, thechurchofhope.org, and you can go on the pantry and we list the things that are most useful. Basic things, cereal, vegetables, tuna, peanut butter, pasta and pasta sauce. It makes a big meal for a family, and it's not very expensive. We also operate as the clothing closet for the winter shelter, which will open up on Saturday, December 1st. We operate as a mailbox for the clients there too, and we also our clothing. Other agencies send people to us for clothing, so we're there to serve this community. What else can I tell you? What would you like to know? What's a shy group? You didn't seem like a shy group a minute ago. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. I want to tell you what you want to know.
Tell us about your gift shop.
We also support the pantry by having 2 shops there in the shopping center. We have a thrift store, which sells everything a thrift store would sell. And we also have a gift shop that was put together by the help of some local artists who donated a lot of things till we could build it up over the years. And between the 2 shops, they balance out. When one is not so busy, like this time of year, the thrift store is not so busy, the gift store is busy. So between the 2 of them, we keep a nice steady flow, so we offer employment to people who would have trouble otherwise being employed. And then we also offer the food, and we have clients who come in all different times of day and night. It's on its way.
Do the clothes for the homeless shelter come from the thrift shop, or where do you get those?
When somebody becomes a client in the shelter, they're given a voucher to come and pick out what they need. And so we just let them go and pick out. No point saying, here, you have to take this, because if it doesn't fit or if it isn't the right thing for what they need. So we let them go through and pick out what they need. And that happens all year round. Lutheran Social Services will send people, Single Moms Outreach, a number of different groups will send people for clothing, and we just give it away.
Outstanding. I didn't know that. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yes.
What kind of clothes do you need, or where do you get them from?
It's all donated from the community. We don't work on any government grants of any kind. It's all just the generosity of the people of Santa Clarita. That's the amazing thing. The people here in the immediate area of Canyon Country know that, here's what I'm most proud of. I asked a woman once why she brought us her donations, and she said, because this is a church that cares.
What kinds of clothing?
Anything. Anything.
Child,
all the way up, because when the shelter gets families, then it's really hard, because especially difficult is that 5 to 12-year-old, because they wear their clothes out. So we never quite have enough of that. And, of course, shoes. The shoes are always needed. But we keep a a stock of clean socks and underwear in the back for people. We don't put those out on the floor so that we can give them what they need. We're here to serve people. That's what we're here for.
I have one question.
Yes, sir.
Are you affiliated in any way with the Santa Clarita Food Pantry, or do you work with them in any way? Or
Not usually, but Belinda's been so generous with us in the past. There was one Thanksgiving she had an abundance of turkeys, and she called us, and we went and got some. Normally, they need it even worse than we do. Even though they're not open full-time, they serve more people than we do. Belinda does a great job over there, and we all need to be proud of what happens there. Also is Help for the Children, another organization that helps people and families, and they are very generous with us. They bring us 5-6 cases of vegetables out every 4-6 weeks. So they're very generous with us.
Do you have any kind of tree or anything with people's names on it and kids' names on that people that you need gifts for them or anything like that?
No, we haven't been doing that. We've been working with the Northeast Valley Health Clinic, and the director there gives us names of kids who are the children of the AIDS patients. And we got into, it's really difficult to find a family that you can sponsor or to know who really needs it. And so the Northeast Valley Health Clinic sorts that out for us. So we have 16 families that we'll feed with a grant from a group called Thrivent. And then we have over 100 kids that we will buy presents, wrap them, and deliver them. We've been doing it for 5 years, and it's real satisfying. And I know the kids really need it.
Speak about the St. Stephen's Church of Hope HIV/AIDS outreach program.
Judy asked me that because she does the health kits for them. We've been working with St. Stephen's Episcopal for 10 years, and once a month a group goes over to St. Stephen's. They make a lunch, they pack the lunch, and then they carpool down to USC AIDS outpatient clinic and serve lunch there. It's just another way that we can serve the community. I wasn't going to get into all of that, but if you're going to ask me, I'll tell you.
They make lunch with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the little kids, and they always include a toy.
Yeah.
So if, you prefer McDonald's or Burger King, if they still give toys and you don't know what to do with them, you can drop them by, and they are used each and every month. It's the third Thursday of the month, and like I said, we take them in and give to the kids, and then we go down and the adults, and they really are appreciative of the fresh food. The Church of Hope and St. Stephen's are about one of the only organizations that still does it. At one time, they were staffed every single day with volunteers doing this, and they get a hygiene kit with fresh toothbrushes and toothpastes and cream and all kinds of different stuff. And it's really worthwhile. So if you go to a hotel and you have extra shampoo or anything, drop it by, and it'll eventually get to my house. But it's just a great way to help people who need help.
Yeah. Mostly it's a constant flow of food that we need, because while Canyon Country looks prosperous, you all know there's lots of people living in the canyons, living in campers, living in their cars, or just barely holding on to their homes. And if we can give them a little box of food that helps stretch that dollar a little bit, we keep people in their homes, and we keep a community that really, truly cares about its citizens. Do I still have time? Because I've got one other thing I could tell you about.
If we wanted to donate food, we just take it.
You just bring it in the front and say, here's some food. And if you need a receipt, they have them. And Saturday, food anytime on Saturday. Regular donations only till 1 o'clock, but food anytime. We are working on, and you can probably help me because I have this beautiful presentation about the veterans. We get a number of veterans that are having a lot of trouble getting through the system. And I've been overwhelmed with the number of men who come. One man told me, I've been through Desert Storm. I've done 3 tours in Iraq. I came back. I lost my home. I lost my family. I sat at the VA 3 days a week for 8 months, and they lost my file, and nobody can help me. So we're working on compiling a list of helps for veterans. So if you have information, I would really appreciate it. Because we're going to put together a list. We're going to check out each agency, see how helpful they are, see what they can offer. I already have people lined up to take vets to the places when they become presented to us. So I think that's something that we can all work on, because it's a shame what happens to our veterans. It's a shame. Thank you very much. I really appreciate telling you about the church.